Welcome everyone to the very first annual Cozy Crew Gaming Awards, where we're going to be ranking the 7 games that we played in 2024, and I'm going to be giving my thoughts on the games and ranking them from my least favorite to my favorite. So Life is Strange was the first flop of the year. It was my least favorite game that we played of the year. It was the only one that wasn't one that I loved. I felt like it just did not hold up to the original game. The environment was nice, I did like that, but I felt like the game itself was pretty lackluster. I didn't think the story was strong at all. But yeah, it was fun for being a detective and being a snoop, but other than that, it really didn't have much to stand on for itself. I still think the series was worth uploading because it is one of the more relaxing games that I played, so like, if anyone on YouTube wanted to watch a series of mine that was really relaxing, nothing crazy happening, that would be the one. I think it's good for that, but that's about it. So coming in at number 6 for the games that we played this year was Until Dawn. Until Dawn is probably my favorite scary game. I like it because it's not too serious, it's not too scary. It sort of plays kind of like a movie. You're hopping between different perspectives of different characters. And it was fun to replay because I didn't get the ending that I wanted the first time around. So I played it again, and I had fun seeing the different outcomes, or like seeing things I didn't notice the first time that actually did make a difference. So I think it's a really well done scary game, and I think other games of this genre have tried to replicate it, but they just can't. Like, we played the game called The Quarry a few years ago, and The Quarry just does not hold up to this, and I wish they would come out with more scary games like this, because I thought it was really good. So even though it's like the second lowest on my list, it's still really fun, and if you guys are looking for a scary game, I recommend it. Alright, coming in at number 5 is Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. I finished this 2 days ago actually, so it's a much newer game. Really liked it. The puzzles were freaking fun to figure out. It had the perfect combination of charm and nostalgia. The voice acting was amazing. It felt just like Henry Ford, and yeah, it was really fun. I loved getting to go to all of the different locations in the game, because there are a ton of locations you travel to. Why are you laughing at Henry Ford? Harrison? Oh no. Well, that's not good. That's not gonna go into the video. My bad. Okay, so yes, the voice acting felt exactly like Harrison Ford. I can't think of the guy who did do the voice acting for this game, but I couldn't tell difference. Oh, I did love the combat, but that's not really what this game is for. It's for feeling like Indiana Jones. The story was good. It really felt like it could be a movie of its own, and it played like that. Overall, it was a really fun game. I hope that they come out with a sequel or a DLC, anything like that. I wish there was more because I was really enjoying the game, but it felt like an appropriate length. I just miss it because it was actually really fun. Okay, so coming in at number 4 was Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. We're not even going to talk about how long it took me to finish that game, because I finished it in 2024. It was so fun and wholesome and different than what I expected. It was my first Zelda game, and the puzzles were really fun to figure out, because I didn't know how much creativity you were allowed to have in that game. The environment was gorgeous. I wish it could be on a better console, because I think the Switch holds it back a lot. I love the storytelling. I will say, having to get the different sages became very repetitive. The ending of the story was very good. The boss fight was incredible. Oh my gosh. The most cinematic thing I've probably ever experienced in gaming. So I can't wait to play other Zelda games. Not the Echoes of Wisdom, that's not really my type, but the next Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom-esque Zelda game, I can't wait to play. And coming in at number 3 for my vote is Stalker 2. I thought it was gonna be like a linear game and just like straight horror, getting chased around the reactors. That's what I thought the game was gonna be. It's not that. It is as if Dying Light, Tarkov, and Fallout had a baby. That's what that game is like, and I love those types of games. It's open world, it is fascinating, it is full of mystery, especially if you're new to the zone, which is what the area in the game is called. If you're new to the zone, you're gonna be like dumbfounded by things that are happening that seem unexplainable and then like get explained later or as you play. And I don't know, the fascination was just something that I haven't experienced in many games. There's just so many like moments where I was like, what the fuck just happened? I don't even know, but like that was really cool. It was just addicting. I couldn't wait to play it every day and discover new things or be confused in new ways. I mean, I still haven't finished it, but I don't think it's going to change my ranking when I do, because the story is not the strong part of the game. It's okay, and it definitely facilitates your journey through the map because it's a large world. It's definitely a game for the vibes, for the atmosphere, the environment, and the open world exploration. I like it for that. But yeah, I absolutely love Stalker 2, and I can't wait to keep playing it and finish the story. I think it's underrated. I think it's flown under a lot of people's radar. They've done an incredible job with it. It's a Ukrainian-made game, Ukrainian developers, and the fact that they've been able to come out with such a solid game with the circumstances that they're under, kudos to them. They deserve the praise, and they deserve more people checking out the game. It's really fun. I recommend it if you haven't heard of it. But yeah, that's my number 3 for this year. So that leaves only 2 games left for 2024. Coming in at second place, we have God of War. God of War gets second place in spite of Atreus being a little shit the whole time. Such a good game. I think God of War is my favorite combat game I've ever played, for a story game especially. Is honestly just so satisfying and fun to play. The environment, I truly don't think I've seen a game as beautiful. Like Alfheim, beautiful, stunning, I love it. And the storytelling was amazing, like I said. It's moving, it's emotional, it's beautiful. The music is just so, I don't know, it's perfect. It's perfect. A little sneak peek. We are playing Ragnarok. I've played the first few parts, but I haven't uploaded it yet. So that's the next series that's coming out. So come hang out on the Twitch if you are wanting to see us play Ragnarok, because that is starting. I think I'm gonna enjoy Ragnarok a lot. So keep an eye out for that series. Last but not least, I don't think anyone's gonna be surprised by this, but coming in at my number 1 game of 2024 is Fallout 4. Fallout 4 made me fall in love with gaming again. I had played Zelda Tears of the Kingdom right before Fallout 4, and I loved that game, but I was not hooked on it the way that I was with Fallout 4. It ignited my passion for playing games again. It really confirmed to me that I wanted to do variety gaming and streaming. And oh my gosh, you guys know, if you've seen the series, I'm a Skyrim lover. I loved the Elder Scrolls series so much, and I just didn't think that I was a post-nuclear world type of gal. You know, I like my naturey environments. That's why I love Skyrim and Oblivion and games like that. And to be fair, I think that's why I was recommended to play 4, because it takes place in the Boston area, so not in the desert. And I think that was a good fit for me. It got me into the series. It got me to give it a chance. And oh boy, did I love it. I love Fallout 4 so much. And I will be playing New Vegas at some point, and maybe even Fallout 3. But yeah, Fallout felt familiar because I have played Elder Scrolls games, but it's a completely different setting, and I thought that was so cool and definitely helped me get into the game. I love the protagonist. Like, I love getting to make our character and not just have them be the silent type of protagonist like we have in Skyrim and other games like it. I felt attached to the character and I felt invested in the world. It's no surprise that Cozy Crew on Twitch also voted it for the game of the year, the playthrough of the year. and also on YouTube. So it was a unanimous decision that this was the #1 series that we played this year. And I know the story wasn't the strongest, so the fact that this got, you know, best of the year for me and for our YouTube and Twitch community, I think that says a lot, because it was still so freaking fun despite the story just being okay. But yeah, Fallout 4 really is all about the journey and the exploration and the world and the side quests and the companions. I loved Dogmeat and Nick Valentine. This game reminded me what it felt like to be addicted to gaming and to a game, and to be thinking about it day and night, and always looking forward to being able to get back on and play more of it. It was definitely my best series on the channel this year. It is my best video I've ever posted, is part 1. I think Fallout 4 holds a special place in my heart for being that game that really unlocked my love for gaming again and really set the tone for this channel. And this game really encouraged me to give variety a full chance. This is the direction I want to go, and Fallout 4 was definitely a core part of that happening. And yeah, the honorable mention of best companion of the year was tied between Nick and Atreus, but we also had Dogmeat in the running and Gina. That's crazy. I will have to include the clip of Nick shooting the alien. I think that was one of the best moments of the series. So that was our first annual gaming awards for our channel. I hope you enjoyed watching. I will have all of the playthroughs linked below, so you guys should definitely go and check that out if you haven't seen some of them. Again, I definitely recommend the Fallout 4 series. That was my favorite, and God of War. I think those were two of the really strong playthroughs that we did this year, and definitely worth checking out. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Please give the video a thumbs up, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.